I'm in this hotel just opposite Jinnah Park. I can literally imagine myself like going back in time. And so guys, I'm on my way to the Wagah Border now.
सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें और शेयर करें वो पंच हो जाएगी
Inshallah. In Lahore, I keep changing hotels because every time I look, I've been booking one day at a time, and every time I look, I find a cheaper deal and a cheaper deal, and actually, it's turned out really well. So I'm in this hotel just opposite Jinnah Park. I'm paying like 6,500 rupees Pakistani, so it was about 20 pounds, just over 20 pounds. And honestly, like, it's so good, and in Indian rupees is about just over 2,000 rupees. So yeah, before I messed it up, I thought I'd just let you have a look at how nice it is. And you know, they brought me this little juice as well, and they said they'll bring some water, and everything looks nice, and even the bathroom looks amazing. So overall, yeah, so Swat trip, which is in KP. The trip starts at 9:30. Well, the reporting time is 9:30, and then they depart at 10 p.m. at night towards Islamabad and then towards Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. So I'm really excited for that. And guys, I'm on my way to the Shalimar Gardens. Again, this is a Mughal style construction, and in Lahore you can use Uber, so that helps. In Karachi you can only use Careem or InDrive. There's no Uber over there. So anyway, let's go and see what it's about. Something about Lahore, I don't have the words to describe it, but I like it. There's something about it. I don't know if it's the people, the history. I don't know.
बंदे ने शराब की थी 1 to 5
Site acquired UNESCO recognition in 1981. I am in Shalimar Park, Shalimar Gardens. This was built in 1641 by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, and it has a very interesting concept. It reminds me of, a little bit of Cubbon Park, and then there's the history side. But in Delhi, I think it's called Lodhi Gardens because I've only been to Delhi once, and it was a long time ago. But it's kind of reminded me of that. So when Shah Jahan commissioned this building of this garden, or the making of this garden in 1641, the concept that he had was that there has to be somewhere, or he wanted somewhere, where people and nature could live in complete harmony, and I think that's been achieved here. These type of like ancient buildings always make me curious because first of all, they were built all those years ago, so even back then they made beautiful constructions like this, and I'm always curious to know what's happening now because the doors shut, obviously, as you can see the doors shut. So I'm just trying to see if I can see if there's anything. There seems to be some furniture in here. Yeah, let's see if you can. No. Yeah, you probably can't see anything, but when I had a close look, it just had a little bit of furniture. All over the gardens, they just have these types of like little spaces. I guess it's to shelter from the weather, just sit down here and take in the views. Yeah. So there's water on this side.
So you can get closer to the water by using a subway. Can you believe there's a subway in this garden?
So you I can literally imagine myself like going back in time and maybe in this sort of building, in the old days, and you can see there's a viewpoint right on top as well. So perhaps in those days the royals used to just chill out here or go all the way upstairs there and take in the views of the beautiful garden. And this is why I love like these types of like historical places, because I always sort of start imagining myself in that situation. So inside there's not much going on. It's just got storage and stuff at the minute, but still they've maintained the outside. What I'm liking the most is that, yes, sure, you know, they're trying to restore it, they're looking after it, but they've kept the original character. You can still see the age. So generally I'm not a very big selfie person, but I don't know, in this garden I just feel like taking lots of pictures of myself. So yeah, so that's another thing I did here, take a lot of selfies. It's just the environment is such. Today is Friday as well, so that's why you see lots of families and school kids and everything, because in Pakistan schools are off half day on Friday and full day on Saturday. जी आप कैसे हो?
ठीक हो?
आप कहाँ से हो?
हम पेशावर से।
पेशावर से, ठीक है। तो आप पहली बार आए लाहौर?
हाँ, मैं पहली बार आया हूँ।
और ये भाग में भी, शालीमार में भी आप फर्स्ट टाइम है?
हाँ, फर्स्ट टाइम है।
तो आपको कैसे लगा ये?
यार बहुत अच्छा लगा यहाँ पर, बहुत माहौल बहुत अच्छा है यहाँ पर।
अच्छा, ठीक है।
बहुत एंजॉय किया।
बहुत एंजॉय किया, ठीक है।
हाँ,
आप फ्राइडे की इस वजह से आए या दूसरी वजह है आप यहाँ?
नहीं, हम टूर पे आए हैं।
टूर पे आए? अच्छा,
कॉलेज टूर है।
कॉलेज टूर?
हाँ, कॉलेज टूर।
अच्छा, क्या पढ़ रहे हो आप?
मेडिकल।
मेडिकल? अच्छा, सही है।
डॉक्टर बनना चाहता हूँ, डॉक्टर।
अच्छा, ये बहुत अच्छी बात है जी। ओके, थैंक यू।
जो NDC का जो चैनल है उसको सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें और शेयर करें जरूर, और अच्छे कमेंट्स करें। थैंक यू। बस ये सब्सक्राइबर है, इंशाल्लाह रात को 500 हो जाएगी
इंशाल्लाह। As you can see that there's even an office here where on site, and whose responsibility is to look after all of the grounds, the staff, the maintenance, everything. So as I said, it's really well looked after. Next stop for me is Wagah Border. So one more thing, this when you plan your trip, you can come to the Shalimar Gardens and then carry on to Wagah Border because it's in the same direction. So guys, I'm on my way to the Wagah Border now. So we're literally almost at the boundary between India and Pakistan. So obviously I booked a ride on Uber, and because of Uber my name comes up. So then the taxi driver was so excited. He said, "Are you from India? Are you Hindu?" And he was so nice. And now actually he stopped on the way. We're still on the way to Wagah Border. He stopped and he said he's going to get me a cool drink. Can you believe? So there he is, going there to get me a drink. I think as you get further north, the hospitality is getting better, but thank you, bhai sahab.
So yeah, we're literally at the border now, and you can see the two flags, India and Pakistan.
So I've reached Wagah Border, and there's lots of different checkpoints over here. So we need to get off the vehicle and get on this checking queue here. So I mean, there's no problem as such, but they keep stopping you, asking you why you're here, what you're doing, and you just tell them that you're here to watch the parade, and that's it. So one good thing in Pakistan is that there's always like you know, the separate queues for men and women, and women always get priority. So there's still a lot of ladies first over here. Once you complete the check, you need to come back here. So I think my car's here in the background. Then you come back and sit in the vehicle, and yeah, there we are.
Important thing to note is that actually the border is not in the Uber coverage area. So the taxi driver, he offered to wait and take me back, and that turned out to be a very good thing. So whenever you come, make sure you have return transportation, because you won't find anything at the border. So one interesting thing is that during the partition and the formation of the two countries in 1947, Lahore was meant to be awarded to India just because there was quite a significant Hindu and Sikh population in the region. However, Lord Radcliffe, who was responsible for marking the boundaries, awarded Lahore to Pakistan because he said there was no other big city that Pakistan would have if it wasn't for Lahore, and that's how Lahore is now with Pakistan.
So I'm getting much closer to the border now, guys, and I can hear, and possibly this is from the Indian side, I can hear them playing Fir Bhi Dil Hai Hindustani, so I imagine that is from the Indian side, but honestly, it's literally like so close. I'm feeling really surreal. It's a strange feeling that I'm on this side, I'm so close to home, but yet so far. So as I'm getting closer and closer, you can see people are selling flags and there's face painting. So that gentleman there is selling a flag and yeah. Hath pe? No, koi baat nahi, it's okay. No. It's free. No, it's okay.
So basically, whatever's happening on the Indian side is also happening on the Pakistan side. And now the gates are open, and previously the gates were closed. Overall, they're doing the same thing on either side. So it's really, really quite coordinated.
मेरा नाम माविया है माविया
Oh, Maya. He was there at the Shalimar Garden as well. Vishal boy, and he's here at the border event as well. Okay. Khushi hai milke. Yeah. Allah Hafiz.
अल्लाह हाफिज़
The only one that came from Shalimar Gardens to the Wagah Border. See, I told you it's all in the same direction.
Understand, and I don't know, please enlighten me, because what is the purpose of the ceremony? Is it for to unify the two countries, to strengthen the relations? Because one thing is clear, because during the parade the soldiers on both sides were doing exactly the same thing, so surely they're coordinating it. They must have some sort of practice sessions or something. So what is the point of this ceremony or this parade? Sorry.
ये भी 50 का देते हैं
50 का पानी भी 50 का है?
जी पानी भी 50 का
Wow, Pakistan coconut is very expensive. ठीक है जी, आप 50 रुपीस का दीजिए. So I've just finished my trip to the Wagah border, and now I'm going to get something to eat because I need to get back quickly and get some rest before I then get on the bus to go to Swat Valley. I'm actually really tired. I need to do something quick, real quick. So I just come back from the Wagah border and I'm really hungry. I didn't have any lunch. I went to the that wall street, food street, but it's quite fancy, but I didn't really fancy anything there. So I just asked around locally, and then they said there's another sort of food street just parallel to that. And that's kind of what I had in mind. Oh my goodness me. And yes, I'm having sort of minced chicken. It's sort of like a pav bhaji, but chicken type pav bhaji, loaded with chilies. I'm still waiting for my chapati. I will try this without, yeah, there it is. Yeah, okay. So I've got chapati, which is huge. I thought ये एक चपाती है क्या? Oh my God, एक चपाती है? It's huge. Oh my God, it looks amazing. Let's see what it is. Super chatpata. Oh, it's spicy. Yeah. It's spicy, but it's good. Exactly the kind of thing I was looking for. So when I finish this, I don't think extra spicy. I think normal spicy is spicy enough. I did finish everything, but spicy. Go back to my hotel.
जो एनडीसी का जो चैनल है उसको सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें और शेयर करें जरूर और अच्छे कमेंट्स करें. थैंक यू.